Ronda Rousey.
That's right.
The UFC women's bantamweight champion.
Beast. Look at that photo.
People are calling her, you know, pretty lady.
Yeah, she's a pretty lady.
But people are calling her a bully, saying she's mean.
You know,
saying she feels picked on.
This is tough. First of all,
sorry, we're specifically talking about Juliana Pena.
Yes.
Who won the first all-women's UFC Ultimate Fighter, which is a reality show. Imagine American Idol, but you fight your way to the top. You win. You get a six-figure contract. Juliana Pena won. Got injured after, so she hasn't had a fight since the tournament. But said Ronda's a bully, and I'm not afraid of her, unlike other people. She says that everybody else is afraid of her, but that's a lot of smack coming from someone who hasn't really proven herself
That's the thing. I think this is just a chance for her to associate herself with Ronda, because Ronda is the biggest name in mixed martial arts. I mean, hands down.
One of the biggest female athletes
in the world.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, and this is a girl that's just trying to kind of make a name for herself still. So she wants to attach herself, you know, because again, we recently, if you go back a month or so ago, I believe, it really all started with Ronda Rousey talking smack about the card girls, like Ariane Celeste.
The lovely Ariane, who you know, holds the round sign up.
And, you know, they do their job. You know, I'm not knocking what they do, but, you know, basically Ronda said that it's not fair for those girls to get paid more than some of the fighters, because let's face it, people come here to watch the fighters, that's just a perk. That's a bonus for some of the guys. So, you know, that's kind of where the whole bully thing came. Now, I guess Ronda doesn't, I mean, who does she really have to answer to at this point, except for, like, Dana White? She's so big, so it's like, I don't mind if she walks around, like, you know, with a little weight, and, you know, I like that.
It always goes back to sex. It's always about sex, because the guys do this all the time. NBA, NFL, guys talking smack, UFC, especially boxing, Floyd Money Mayweather, just throwing hundreds in the air, just talking smack to everybody. I mean, but when a girl does it, when a female does it, a woman, is she being a bully? Is it too much? Ronda, she's tough, but actually compared to a lot of the guys, Charles Barkley, McEnroe in tennis, she's pretty tame, I think. I don't think she's that controversial. But I mean, let's talk about her being the most dominant athlete in the world, dominant female athlete in the world. This is a big statement.
It's a huge statement.
I mean, there's a lot of other solid athletes out there. Look at like Serena, which she's been doing over years and years. I mean, other athletes have done it for decades. I think it's with Ronda's very good, but she's also still young.
Yeah, she's 27.
Yeah, I think they might be a little too early to call her the most dominant female. She's the most dominant in her weight class. Yeah. But women's UFC is also so new.
Well, I think that too, and I think because of the impact that she's made in the UFC is so huge. It's, again, I'm not saying she's like, you know, Jordan or anything, but it's kind of for the women's division, kind of like that, like a Tiger Woods in his prime.
No, she's got a crossing over. She's got Fast and the Furious movie. You know, she's using Expendables 3. You know,
so, I mean,
she's in commercials.
She's a great fighter. She's pretty. So yeah, I mean, she's pretty much the total package.
Ronda Rousey, I don't know, best female athlete of all time in the world. I don't know. I think she has some years to prove that. We'll see what happens in the coming years. So.